Next, we have Mr. Hadgu, followed by Sugekal.
Good evening. Hiruy Hadgu, testifying on behalf of the Progressive Democrats of Howard County. I'm testifying to express our opposition in the strongest terms to HOCO Bill 1023. We oppose any attempts to implement an anti-democratic appointment process of any form to the Howard County Board of Education. Instead of working on or advocating for legislation to expand the council districts from its current 5 to perhaps 7, which would increase the Board of Education representation. Unfortunately, Senator Lamb and Delegate Watson are focusing on what we believe is assisting the county executive to implement a power grab. The sudden need to dismantle the Board of Education is not clear. Yes, some reasons have been publicly shared by the sponsors, but this bill, which obliterates the accountability structure, which has a direct line to the voter, is hardly the solution. At a recent presentation, Senator Lamb lamented that the board has been parochial and that members are only advocating for their own districts instead of the entire school system. What is being described as parochial in the case of the Board of Education is called representative government at the county council, state legislature, and the U.S. Congress. We need to dispense with the notion that the Board of Education member advocating for his or her district somehow has an adverse impact on the school system. Ultimately, the lack of funding for schools is significantly correlated with terrible zoning and land use decisions that lead to debt and misallocation of resources to subsidize developer profits. Representative government is a cornerstone of our democracy and accountability structure. We find it incredulous that the bill sponsors solution to address voter participation is to reduce the number of people who elect Board of Education members to a group of political appointees disguised as a nominating commission. While no system of government is perfect, it is misguided and irresponsible to think that taking away the voters' influence and bestowing it to the county executive is a good idea. Disguising barriers to serve as a reason to dismantle a representative government system is also not acceptable. We're glad that the delegation is considering the expansion of the CEF as well as addressing compensation to address barriers to serve and urge focus on there. This proposed system has failed in Prince George's County. Many community members feel blindsided by this legislation. There were no campaigns on this. There was no public discourse or public discussion about this topic over the last 4 years. So I just want to reiterate, not a single delegate here or senator campaigned on this issue the last 4 years. So this feels like it came out of nowhere. It looks like it came out of nowhere. So we urge the state delegation to swiftly remove this bill. No appointments, and also we support this Bill 723 to the HOA bill.
Thank you.